What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Before we start, I just want to remind you guys that if you're watching this video, there's a pretty good chance that you're not subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for more NBA content like this. And also, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. It makes a big difference in helping this channel grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, now for today's video, I want to talk about the Miami Heat. Now, let me be straight up. There's a lot of interesting stories in the NBA so far. We're only, 2.5 weeks in, but there's a lot to talk about. The Bulls are back, which I would love to talk about. The Celtics are struggling. James Harden is adjusting to these new NBA rules. Damian Lillard is struggling. The Lakers were kind of off. But one team that is having a really good start to the season is the Miami Heat. And I want to talk about it because what they're doing right now is far surpassing my expectations. And even though I was really high on the Heat, I'm still surprised at just how good things are going for them right now. And of course, it's early. They've only played 7 games out of 82, but still, there's things here that make you think, okay, this is going to be a very good team, because a lot of the things they're doing right now is stuff that you know is going to translate throughout the season. And if that's the case, then this is a very scary team. I'm just going to say it straight up. With the way they're playing right now, they're 6-1, tied for first with my Bulls. And man, they've just been doing an incredible job playing right now. And there's a lot of different things that you can talk about with what makes this team so good. And I'm literally pulling up stats right now just to get an idea of what is it these guys are doing that is so impressive. And I want to start with, just in general, their defense is amazing. I don't know what the numbers are in points allowed or in defensive efficiency, but you know they're going to be at the top of the top. And I don't even think you have to look at the numbers just to know how good they are on defense. Like, you just have to watch them. The way that Bam Adebayo has just been incredible in the paint as an interior defender. He's been terrific this season. But the way the guys on the perimeter are defending, and these are good defenders that you have on this team, right? Jimmy Butler's a good defender. Kyle Lowry's a good defender. Like, these are good defenders, but the way that it's working so well as a team right now is so impressive. The way they're switching, the way that they're taking advantage in guarding the best players. Like, it's just so impressive how cohesive this unit is. That's what I'm trying to say. And a lot of the questions I had were just going to be, how is the offense going to look, right? I knew they were going to be good defensively. I didn't know they were going to be this good, but they're good. Now, how good are they on offense? Well, they've been terrific on offense. And I think the biggest reason for why they're so good is just everyone is doing the right thing. Literally everyone's contributing. And I think that an underrated part of it, I mean, I wouldn't say underrated, but I think a big reason for why they're so good right now on offense is they have a real point guard with Kyle Lowry. He has made this team so much better than last year. Like, the impact he has made is not something you're going to see in the box score, right? He's averaging 10 points, 7.5 assists, and 4 rebounds, right? Like, not sexy numbers, but watching him play, watching how he brings the ball up, how he, sets the tone on offense, how he gets the other guys involved, how he sets up opportunities for others. Like, he is just the quintessential point guard, and the fit is literally perfect on this Heat team specifically as their point guard. He's making everyone contribute at a very high level, and you watch the other guys and you look at their numbers, you can see exactly why. Jimmy Butler has been terrific to start the season on offense, which is a really good sign, because last year that was his biggest struggle. He was not really great offensively. Like, he couldn't really get a shot going, especially in the playoffs. It was kind of rough. So for him to be starting off the way he is right now is obviously a really big deal. And straight up, he's playing like an MVP right now. That's just the way he's been playing right now. He's averaging 25, 6, and 5. I don't know what his shooting numbers are, but I'm pretty sure it's actually like decently efficient for him. Especially his 3-point shot, I think, has gotten better too, because he's not known for that, but it's getting better, which is a really good sign. But I mean, just these last 2 games, like, he had 23 last night against Dallas, 27 against Memphis, 32 against Charlotte. Like, he's been putting up good numbers on offense. And you can watch he has a level of confidence when he has the ball that is very Jimmy Butler. Like, everyone knew how much of a hard-nosed guy he is and all that crap. And you can tell when he plays, it's actually working out really well for him. Bam Adebayo, I mean, man, he has just been eating this whole season. And how good is it for him to have a point guard who is going to make the pick and roll game so much easier for Bam? And also, Bam himself has gotten better on offense too. His arsenal is starting to get a little bit better, because a lot of it was just getting inside and getting in the post and going from there because he had the size. But he's stepping out a little bit. He's pulling up from mid-range a little bit. We saw it last season, and he's doing it a little bit better now. We're seeing his offense his repertoire start to grow a little bit more, right? And he's not like a shooter, right? That's not what I'm trying to say. But he's stretching the floor a little bit more, and he's also been more efficient, right? So 22 points and 13 rebounds against Dallas, 26 and 19 against Charlotte, 24 and 9 against Brooklyn, like 17 and 16, and then 20 and 13. Like, he's just been terrific this season, right? And it's a really good sign for him to be this good, because, I mean, man, if he's going to continue to put these numbers up, I think it's going to be incredible. And I actually think he's going to be able to sustain this, because Kyle Lowry just makes his life so much easier, having a real point guard like that. So that's been great for him. I mean, it's just been fun to watch, honestly. And then probably the one thing that everyone's been kind of surprised with, Tyler Herro has been playing out of his fucking mind to start this season. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists to start the season, shooting 47% from the field. Like, he has been amazing, and he's coming off the bench too. And for him to be putting up the numbers that he has as basically the sixth man is very impressive. I mean, just look at these games and see the numbers, like how many points he's putting up. 27, 30, 13, 14, 26, 22, 25. Like, a regular 20 point per game scorer off the bench right now. His shot has been more consistent. You can tell he's more confident when he shoots it. He's taking it. He's actually being more aggressive, which is actually part of what made him so good when he was in the bubble, because he was just not afraid. He would do whatever. He had the cockiness in a good way, where he would, if he knew he had it going, he would do whatever. And you can see that now, and it's making a huge difference in his offensive game, because it looks terrific right now, right? Like, he's the sixth man of the year. He's going to be a sixth man of the year candidate as this season goes on, if he's going to continue to shoot like this, because that's part of it. I mean, that game against Dallas last night, he was taking it to Luka. Like, he was pulling up from 30. He was getting in the post. He was spinning, he was, pump faking, getting into the mid-range. Like, he had Luka stumbling a little bit too. Like, that's a big deal. And Tyler Herro, this is the guy who said last month that he thinks he's on the same level as Luka and Trey. I mean, hey, if you're gonna talk about it, you gotta be about it. And he's being about it so far, and that's good to see, because I think a lot of people got the jokes off after last year, because obviously it wasn't a great year for him. So everyone called him a bubble fraud and said he was, acting different because it was the bubble. But no, he's actually been really good. He's a really good player, and we're seeing it right now. So, man, this Heat team is special. I knew they'd be good. I knew Kyle Lowry is a really good addition, but it's just been impressive just how well they've meshed together. And I know the Heat culture stuff is very corny. I still think it is, but I think it's real. I mean, it's hard not to admit it, right? With the way that these guys play and like the fit that everyone has, it's literally perfect, especially on that bench, because you have PJ Tucker off your bench, who just won a championship with Milwaukee. You have Markieff Morris, who won a championship with the Lakers. Kyle Lowry, you added, he won in 2019 with Toronto. So you have champions, veterans, leaders, like, who are hard-nosed and gritty. Like, that's what they're known for. Like, that's literally what you would define as quote-unquote Heat culture, right? Experienced guys who know how to win and also are not afraid to take any shit. That's what Heat culture is. And we're actually seeing it now with this roster, and we're seeing it work. So, and they also look like they're just having a lot of fun. Kyle Lowry and Jimmy Butler, we all knew they were really good friends for years now. So the fit with him on that team has just been unbelievable. He makes everyone better. And I hope that, I mean, to be fair, Raptors fans have been screaming this for years now. So everyone's seeing it now that he's in Miami. But yeah, this team is a lot better than I thought they would be. And I'm really impressed with the way they've started this season. And yeah, they're going to be, my top 3 prediction for them is looking pretty good right now, because that's where it looks like they're going to end up. They've been amazing so far, and we'll see if they can continue it for the rest of the year. Alright, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts on this Heat team. What have you seen from them to start the season that stands out to you? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button for more NBA content like this. And that's basically it. Thank you guys as always for your continuous support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.